Alright guys, the new character is going to absolutely destroy my bank account. The new Mirko that is coming to the game, it looks absolutely insane. But alongside Mirko, we also have some raid up campaigns, we have some login bonuses, we have some other banners coming out. So we're going to talk about all the stuff coming to the game. So first off, we have the drop rate up campaigns. Make sure you guys are paying attention specifically to the item drop rate up campaigns. You can pause the video at any point and see the dates and the times for these drop rate campaigns, but the main quest item drop rate up campaigns are the most important ones because those are what allow you to progress your character ability board and get your characters as strong as possible. Additionally, we're going to be getting some free gift box items. We're going to be getting some more TV anime release celebration recruit tickets, some more hero gems. These hero gems are already out for cooperating with the maintenance, so make sure you guys claim those. But a lot of good free stuff, and it's pretty nice. We also have a gift to celebrate the premiere of My Hero Academia, the movie. You're next. And then additionally, we have the global version 2.5 year anniversary. Well, we did not get new content for the JP anniversary, so let's hope the 2.5 year anniversary brings content. I don't know. I guess we got something, right? So we got all this coming, and then the content we're at least getting right now is a new case file chapter. This is actually already in the game. It is playable right now. You guys can hop in, you can play the case files and try them out for yourself. So that is something. I will have a video on this coming out here soon where we go over how to beat the bosses and whatnot, but case files are never really that hard. They're so easy, honestly, so don't stress it too much. And then we have a couple of new banners coming to the game. This one is already in the game right now. MHUI Special Hot Picks Recruit. Do not pull on this banner. It has a bunch of Bakugos featured, obviously, with what happened in the anime just now. I'm not going to spoil it or say, you know, what happened, but if you haven't watched the anime yet, go watch it. It's actually fire. It's hype. It's so good right now. But don't summon on this banner. Don't do that. And then we have another MHUI Special Hot Picks banner coming out with Izuku Midoriya from 8.5 until 8.12. Don't summon on this banner. Once again, do not summon. It is a bunch of future Dekus. Like, full 100% might be worth it, maybe, but like, still, overall, I just don't recommend summoning on this banner for any particular reason. And the reason is we do have a step up banner coming out. That new step up banner is going to be the one with Mirko. Riding the Waves Mirko is going to absolutely destroy my bank account. This character, the art, absolutely amazing. But the thing is, I have read her kit already, and I don't know how I feel about it, guys. She might not be, I feel like Kaminari is better. She might not be all that crazy, but I could be wrong. She could be good. I don't know. We'll have to see when we get in game. But for step 1, you will get a SR or higher guaranteed, plus UR memory limit breaker fragments, which is nice. At step 3, you get a memory and 10 more limit breaker fragments. So just going through one step, you almost have a UR memory limit broken, which is crazy. You just need 5 more pieces, which is pretty dang good. And then on step 5, you get a UR drop rate times 1.5 and 1 UR character guaranteed, and you get the pieces from Mirko. So really good stuff there. And that banner is going to be running from the 1st of August up until the 15th of August, where you are able to summon Mirko, the new UR memory, the new SR memory, and we also have a new event memory. So we're going to go over all the memories. So the new event memory is called Beach Party. And Beach Party increases character skill impact by 30% when equipped by a female character, gives all allies, excluding character, a barrier that nullifies 1 hit every 3 turns up to 3 times. For an SR memory, it's not terrible, but at the same time, like, barriers are just, whenever there's multi-hit attack characters on the enemy team, which is a lot of the time, barriers are not very good. Barriers can still be good against older units. If you guys have seen my Ultra Arena Climb videos, we discovered that recently, right? But just in my opinion, barriers are not that insane. The art for this memory, though, freaking phenomenal. This is an event SR memory. Look at that art. That is so good. And then we have the new SR memory that is summonable, Beach Sunset, featuring Togata and Sun Eater. So this is going to decrease critical resistance of all opponents by 15% for 2 turns, every 3 turns, up to 2 times, increases character's critical hit rate by 25% if any one of the big 3 are on the team, and then after character initiates critical attacks 4 times, gives character the ability to nullify 1 status ailment up to 2 times. So honestly, for a summonable SR memory, it's not bad. It's not bad, and we have Nigerian here as well. Actually, I really like this art. Oh my, they're killing it. They're killing it with this art. The sunset in the back, it's so good. It's so good. And then we have the new UR memory, Calm of the Raging Sea. When character is not affected by critical hit rate down, increases character's critical skill impact by 60%, and critical resistance by 20%, meaning she won't get hit as hard and she'll hit harder, and then increases character's max HP by 40% when equipped by a pro hero. Now the problem with this memory is it's not going to be super useful in PvP where speed and skill interruption is so prevalent. Like, I don't think it's going to be that insane. The art though for this memory, really good. I still feel like the call to summon on Kaminari's banner for that memory and for Kaminari himself was the right call, because I think that banner is technically better than this one. This one is definitely like so bait because it's just Mirko, but like, I'm gonna be honest, I'm biting on the bait. I am summoning on Mirko, literally for Mirko, but at the same time, you know, this memory is, I don't know, I don't feel like it's the greatest. Maybe we'll be wrong, but typically I feel like I've been pretty accurate when I say a memory is not gonna work out and be that great. So yeah. And then we have the new UR Mirko. Take a look at her art really quickly so you guys can see that. So here is her unawakened art, looking pretty dang fine. Mommy Mirko, oh my gosh. Okay, and then her awakened art right here on a like wakeboard with a, what is this called, handle. Oh my gosh, you get that point. You get the point. She's looking so good, so freaking good. Okay, while the character model looks good, while the art looks good, and we haven't seen the Plus Ultra yet. I actually haven't looked at it. We'll have to look at it. I have seen the kit, and it makes me nervous, okay? So her Plus Ultra skill is called Luna Splash. It deals 650% damage to a single opponent, increases character's critical skill impact by 10%, which is stackable. It always scares me when I see this stackable thing, because we have a stackable unit in the game, and guess what? He's garbage. Okay, it is Green Bakugo. So I don't know. If we get content in the game where it eventually matters, it could be good. Hard to say. Increases the freezing and frostbite resistances of all allies for 3 turns. Like, cool. Are we gonna have some sort of thing to take on here soon where freezing and frostbite's gonna be annoying, so we need to have that resistance? I don't know. Why is that important? I literally don't get it. I don't see this being like hardly important at all, unless we have like a specific scenario coming up. So that's my hope. Fingers crossed. Maybe she'll be good in some specific content they're gonna release, but that might just be copium. Action skill 1 deals 400% damage to a single opponent. Also gives character the ability to evade just one time though, and it doesn't draw aggro like Fantasy Ida. Cooldown time of 3 though. That cooldown time is really good. Action skill 2 deals 400% damage, it is called Luna Fall, to a single opponent, increases character's plus ultra gauge by 35%, which is pretty good, and then increases this skill's skill impact by 50% when the opponent has the ability to cover allies or draw aggro. Like, while the extra skill impact is good, typically if they have the ability to cover allies or draw aggro, they're either going to have evasion or a lot of damage reduction or defense, and so like, even if we have an extra 50% skill impact, it's not going to make up the difference. You need like penetration, or you need to have what am I thinking? You need to have bullseye. That's what I was thinking, because of the evasion. Like Red Aizawa would just evade it, right? So it's rough. Now her auto skill does make up for it a little bit, because there's a new skill called Penetrate, which I think makes it so like basically her damage doesn't fall off. So yeah, but let's see. Auto skill 1, Elastic Legs, gives character Penetrate and critical hit rate down immunity, and increases the character's critical hit rate by 50%. Okay, so that's pretty good. A 50% crit hit rate, I think that's honestly very decent. And then increases critical hit rate of all allies by 20% as well for 3 turns when used in a successfully executed skill chain. So pretty good crit support, gives herself crit. I think that's decent. And then the Penetrate here, let's talk about what Penetrate does. So this is from Hydros. New buff is called Penetrate. It deals damage while ignoring critical hit rate down, caused by critical resistance up. Okay, and he said they forgot to add a buff icon to the game, so there's no buff icon for that yet. So we'll have to see if it's broken or works in game when it comes out. I don't know, it already makes me nervous, but we'll just have to wait and see on that Penetrate and how it actually ends up working out in game. Whenever we get something new, it's always like, you know, it sounds good on paper, but hard to say until we get it. But I still stand by, like, if they have evasion, it's not gonna matter, because like, you're not gonna land your skills. It's yeah. Auto skill 2, Spirit of Rivalry. After character initiates critical attacks 2 times, character restores HP by 10% relative to the damage dealt to the opponent. So if you're doing massive amounts of damage and you're landing crits, then you will be healing up to 5 times. Increases character's plus ultra effect by 10%. So that means she's not going to I think that means like she gains like permanent plus ultra gauge raise, if I'm understanding that right. Like however plus ultra effect works, but basically it doesn't use up your whole plus ultra gauge whenever you use your plus ultra. So as she gets this stuff stacking up to 5 times, basically she'll be able to retain 50% of her plus ultra gauge anytime she plus ultras, from my understanding, okay? And increases character speed by 10% up to 5 times. That could be good for PvP, right? And then gives character the ability to evade 2 times when HP is below 50% up to 3 times. So all of these effects right here come from just this first part. After character initiates critical attacks 2 times, she'll restore HP for damage dealt up to 5 times. She'll get plus ultra effect by 10% up to 5 times and increase her speed by 10% up to 5 times. It's not that hard to hit critical hits. You can hit 2 critical hits in a turn if you have your critical hit rate up. So this is actually pretty dang decent. But remember, her skills are single target attacks. I do believe this one will be a multi-hit. I believe this one will be a single target hit. So the fact that she has a single target hit skill in her kits, I feel like is not going to be the greatest, but we'll just have to wait and see. I feel like this is a character who could be potentially decent. She'll be better, far better than the previous Mirko we had in the game, I will say that, but how much better, I don't know. Is she going to be worth being on a step up banner? I guess they seem to think so. They seem to think she's going to be really good. I don't know. We'll have to see. We'll have to get her and try her out in the game. So if you guys want to see that, make sure you guys are hitting that subscribe button as well as that like button on this video. I really do appreciate that. And with that said, we are going to go and take a look at her plus ultra animation. This plus ultra is provided courtesy of Hydros Impact. Let's see how it looks. It's already looking good. She got the jacket and everything. Okay, yo, oh man, I'm summoning so hard for this character. I'm gonna have to summon for Mirko. Oh man. Yo, it's so good. It's so good. Oh, I love the ending. Oh, there's more. Okay. Yo, it's clean. The custom background. You can always tell how much effort they put in. Like, the custom background, the character animations are clean. The outfit's looking so nice. It looks really, really good. Oh my gosh. This Mirko, if you don't summon for the kit, you could at least summon for the animation, because you gotta admit, the animation's good. I'm still waiting for us to get, like, the new Season 7 Mirko. That hasn't come out yet, but, like, yo. It's good. It's so good. Anyways, that is it for the video, guys. If you did enjoy the video, please consider going down there, hitting that like button, and hitting that subscribe button like I said before, and leave me some comments. Are you guys going to be summoning? Are you going to be passing? Are you going to be saving for something else? Let me know your guys' thoughts. Peace.